Tonight we begin with a story of timing, diplomacy and geopolitics. A story of two nations that share technology, trust and a tough stand against terror. It starts with a visit that was supposed to happen in December, a high-profile meeting, cameras ready, schedules blocked, and then Delhi witnessed a blast near the Red Fort. Innocent lives lost and a terror network exposed. Security concerns rose and Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu postponed his India visit. But here's where the story twists. Was this a setback, or is this simply diplomacy adjusting its lens to reality? Before we decode this, I'm Vanya and this is the worldview through Bharat's lens, decoding power, politics, perception and everything in between. Netanyahu was expected to visit India in December 2025. But after the November 10 blast in Delhi, Israeli agencies raised security concerns. So the visit was pushed back. Israel said the decision was purely security related. They also emphasized two things very clearly. Netanyahu has full confidence in India's security under Prime Minister Modi. Teams from both sides are already coordinating new dates. So no tensions, no diplomatic coldness, no political fallout. In fact, Israel went out of its way to praise India publicly. Meanwhile, Union Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal wrapped up a strong three-day visit to Israel. He met top Israeli leaders including Netanyahu, President of Israel, and ministers handling economy, finance and agriculture. The visit was packed with outcomes, signing the terms of reference for the India-Israel Free Trade Agreement. Over 250 B2B meetings across cybersecurity, agri-tech, water tech, AI, defense and more. Strengthening innovation ties, big opportunities for Indian workers and Indian companies, engagements with the Indian community, Israeli CEOs and strategic technology firms. So while one visit was postponed, another visit was strengthening the foundation of the relationship. Think of India and Israel as two problem-solving nations. One brings scale, talent, markets and democratic stability. The other brings cutting-edge tech, defense innovation and agricultural mastery. Together, they don't just trade, they build solutions and sometimes in geopolitics, timing shifts but the partnerships don't. Let's break the strategic picture down. Counter-terror stand. Both nations face terrorism. Both nations respond with zero tolerance. Netanyahu's earlier message after the Delhi blast was emotional and strong. He expressed solidarity with India, called Indians brave people, and honored the victims. This is not routine diplomatic language. This is the language of a trusted partner. 2. Indo-Israel Tech Corridor. There's a major push for a strategic economic corridor from India to Israel, from Israel to Europe. A corridor for innovation, trade and connectivity. 3. Free Trade Agreement FTA momentum. The FTA could unlock massive opportunities in defense manufacturing, agri-tech, water recycling, quantum tech, fintech, semiconductors, cybersecurity, AI, and yes, jobs for Indian workers. 4. India's strategic balance. India maintains strong relations with Israel, Arab nations, Iran, the US, Europe. This requires a careful balancing act, something New Delhi is executing with maturity. India is not choosing sides. India is choosing stability and strategic autonomy. And Israel recognizes this, which is why they emphasize again, India-Israel bond is very strong. So what does all this mean for Bharat? It means India is not reacting emotionally to diplomatic timing. India is focusing on long-term partnerships built on security, innovation, trade, technology and trust. Netanyahu's visit may be delayed, but the India-Israel partnership is not slowing down. In fact, it is accelerating. So here is the bigger truth. When terrorism tries to shake India, India does not pause its global diplomacy. India strengthens it. The postponement is not a setback, it is simply a rescheduling. The real story is the rising synergy between two nations creating strategic value for the world. Because in today's geopolitics, strength is not defined by dates on a calendar. Strength is defined by partnerships that endure through crisis, through conflict, through change. And on that front, India stands strong. Israel stands with India. And together, they are shaping a powerful, technology-driven future. This was a worldview through Bharat's lens, with Vanya decoding power, politics, perception, and everything in between.